crystal ball. Oh, we're going live now. It's time to do some predicting, and we got some stuff to talk about. EVP Joe.
Yep, we're gonna banter a little bit, but it is May 10th. It's Baklash, so we're here to talk some Baklash.
Hit it. Let's hit the music.
Climb for takeoff.
That's all systems go. Need that AFW logo. Stat.
You're watching the AFW Network.
This is your captain speaking with my co-pilot, G.I. Joe, the real American hero, and I'm your Canadian hero, the patron saint of professional wrestling, that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Ken effing Dry. We're ready to fly this plane into Baklash, baby.
Yes. And don't turn the dial. I'm the co-host for tonight. JFB's a busy man, so sometimes we got to step in and take over. But y'all know me. I'm the EVP, here to talk some wrestling tonight.
Are you okay being G.I. Joe once in a while here?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I am a Marine.
It's close.
I'm a US Marine. It's not like I'm a former Marine. It's once a Marine, always a Marine.
That's right.
There you go.
Something that doesn't go away.
And why don't you introduce yourself, almighty JFB?
Oh, what can I say? I'm a man of many talents, and now I'm learning how to swear in German. I am the almighty JFB. James from Boston.
Now, why are you learning to swear in German?
I have a client. So I'm a freelance editor. Freelancing is kind of drying up right now. So I'm just taking random jobs, and there's a client. He runs a social media, whatever, in Germany, and his English is very limited. But because we're talking, I record every single interaction we have because I've been screwed out of money before. And so I have this great translation software called DeepL, and I basically take the transcript of our conversations, throw it into DeepL, and DeepL tells me what he's saying in German, in English. So, yeah.
Nice. Nice. You know what's funny is it's the swear words are such a cultural thing.
Yes.
Like in Quebec, in Canada here, one of the things that's a swear word is tabernacle.
What?
Tabernacle.
What is that?
It's just someone they say when they're pissed off. Oh, tabernacle. And it's the tabernacle. It's supposed to be like a blasphemous sort of thing to say.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
But to me, it's like, okay, go to the tabernacle. But yeah, and have you ever had anyone swear at you in a different language? It's like you got bulletproof. Like, bing, it's like, doesn't hurt you. Like, I don't care.
My nana, who is originally from Italy, taught me very early on how to swear in Italian. So
I think my favorite language to hear like being cussed out in is like Spanish, especially like a Mexican who's speaking, because they speak super fast. I find it hilarious.
And of course, he's the juiciest man in Boston.
For now,
because I'm not in Boston, so he'll always be the juiciest man in Boston. Introduce yourself, Juicy Justin.
Before I do, I can finally say I can breathe easily.
Why is that?
They didn't blow a 20-point lead this time. Thank you. Now
so
just do that.
Yeah,
now just do that again Monday, and then I probably won't lose the bet. But anyways,
you'll happily lose the bet. And
I know. I'll happily lose the bet.
I'm juicier than you.
Yeah. But I am once again finally happy to be living in Boston. Yeah, I'm just here to have a good time and predict Backlash St. Louis. So, ready to go.
And what's your name?
Oh, Juicy Justin.
I was going to buy my Celtics jersey on, but I can't find
know
it.
I know this is my fourth time being on here for this year, but I always keep forgetting to do that.
So we're just going to go through these matches one by one, and we're just going to give our thoughts, and we're gonna make some predictions here, and maybe at the end we'll make some bold predictions, like so and so is going to return, or someone's going to screw someone or something like that.
Okay.
Well, we know
The
it's
St.
not
Louis
Alexa Bliss
Screwjob.
because she showed up on SmackDown.
Part is just a random tag team match. Like, what are they doing?
You know, yeah, it would have been cool to have her debut at the pay-per-view. Like, even just coming out as a distraction or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that would require them to have a SmackDown women's match on this card.
Oh, yeah, I have to talk about this really quickly. So, Natty Neihart, she's talking about how, like, Triple H doesn't owe her anything. And that she's out to show Triple H how good she is. That's why she's in wrestling outside of WWE right now, just to show. But she said, I can't believe she said this. And like Bret Hart's going to be like, he said, Triple H is a creative genius.
Wait, who Bret said this?
No. Natty Neihart said this.
Look, Natty wants to keep her job. You can't be mad at her, okay?
Yes, but you don't have to.
Do you?
Hey.
I mean,
Yeah, you do, because if he's signing checks, you're damn well sure she's going to kiss some ass.
I don't like it, but anyways. All right.
Look, Bret has commented. He said, "LOL."
Bret Hart has showed up. What do you think about this, Bret? What do you think about your niece, Natty Hart, saying Triple H is a creative genius? I want to know what Bret Hart has to think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, while we wait for that, we ready to talk about the first match?
Yeah, let's do the first match.
So the first match we're going to talk about is for the Intercontinental title. It is Dominic Mysterio defending against Penta.
So we have Bret Hart's so maybe this is Bret Hart. She has to do what she has to do, like you said. When he was a lousy wrestler. Maybe it was. Maybe this is Bret Hart.
There's only one way to find out. Is Bill Goldberg, is he on your Christmas card list? Bret, that's what I want to know.
I think
give us your best slam on Bill Goldberg. But let's get
So yeah, first match is Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental title. Canada Dry, what are your thoughts? What do you think's happening?
Is this the one your son doesn't want to come in for this one?
No, he wants to come in for the Fatal 4-Way.
Okay. Penta versus Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio is red hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like this for Penta, actually. Because Penta's going to lose to Dominic Mysterio. Penta's red hot, so this is a little bit of cooling fluid on him.
Yeah.
JFB.
I mean, I don't like Dominic Mysterio being the Intercontinental Champion, but the fact is, this is probably the second smartest move that they put this belt on Dominic since Gunther. Like, it makes sense. I don't know why it makes sense, but It sucks for Penta. You just got there. It's like you go to it's like, you hype up this party, you go to the party, and then everybody kicks you in the nuts. It doesn't make sense. But Penta's not going over. It's going to be Dirty Dom.
Okay, Justin.
Yeah. Oh, I would not want to be in Penta's boots right now. Oh. Plus, with the fact that whoever wins this match has to defend against AJ Styles, so I just don't see Penta defend against AJ. I definitely think it's going to be Dominic Mysterio, unfortunately. Sorry, Penta. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I would much rather see Penta versus AJ Styles than AJ Styles versus Dominic. Nothing against Dominic, but I just think Penta is more prepared and more equipped to take on AJ. But yeah, I mean, there's no way. Like, Dominic just won this title a month ago. What's the point in putting it on him if you're just going to take it off at the next pay-per-view?
I don't know why I think this, but this is what I think of when I think of Dominic Mysterio. I think of the Honky Tonk Man.
Why?
Well, because Honky Tonk Man couldn't wrestle either.
But Dominic can wrestle. That's the thing.
I don't think he's a little green.
Yeah, he's green, but he's better now than the Honky Tonk Man ever was.
Man. I don't know about that.
You guys are horrible.
Well, Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, I love the Honky Tonk Man. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Dominic Mysterio could get that kind of level out of this run.
I'm just saying, look, you love the Honky Tonk Man because he was so bad that he was good.
Well, also, like, Dominic would get those boos and that heat. Honky Tonk Man got that heat first.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of relate to the two.
All right. Next match, number 2 of 5, because there's only 5 matches on the cards tonight, guys. So up next is the Fatal 4-Way for the United States title. Jacob.
All right, we'll bring in. What the hell is he wearing?
What is? I don't.
It's Ghostface.
So this match is Jacob Fatu.
So we got on this episode alone. We got Bret Hart and we got Ghostface.
This is
this is a star-studded episode.
This is almost as big as when we had Spider-Man on.
Yes. Oh, Ghostface is a little hard of eyes, has eye problems.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I really think this is Bret Hart. Like, Hunter had a good look, but never had a good match.
Oh, all right. Match number 2 for the United States titles. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest. So for this, I want you guys to say who's going to win, who's taking the pin. We'll start with Canada Dry.
All right. Okay, who's the champion right now again?
Jacob Fatu.
Right.
He won this
title. He's all brakes. Oh, no, he's not all brakes. He's all gas and no brakes. Jacob Fatu is winning this.
He'll
be back. We'll save him for last on this one.
Okay, that works.
But yeah, Jacob Fatu is not losing this title yet.
No. This is the same scenario with Dominic. It's too early to take the title off him.
And I think Jacob Fatu is going to look like $1 million in this thing.
Who you got taking the pin?
Who we got in this match again?
LA Knight, Damian Priest, and
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Damian Priest.
Okay. Roman, what are your thoughts?
Oh.
I got Jacob winning.
We can barely understand you. Take the mask off, buddy.
I got Jacob winning.
Who's getting pinned?
LA Knight.
Okay.
L.A.
Oh,
Knight.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I got a bold prediction.
Okay.
After the match, Jacob Fatu turns on Solo.
Oh, okay.
That's actually he's had some pretty preposterous ones on the show before.
Yeah.
This is actually feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Juicy Justin, what you got?
Okay, so I got Jacob Fatu win because, like Joe said, like Dominic, it's too early to take this off him. Getting the pin, LA Knight. I agree with Roman.
You know, I'm going to complain here for 1 second.
Okay.
Whoever Justin is beside on the podcast, I agree with them.
No,
LA Knight is overrated, though.
But here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying LA Knight is because I think LA Knight needs to stop focusing on the United States Championship and start going for the bigger ones like the WWE Championship.
LA Knight lost at Mania though, so that's.
Roman, what did you say?
LA Knight is overrated, though.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he is.
That's a take. Okay, JFB.
That's an agreeable take.
I'm going to ask a
Jacob
question after
Fatu
this.
is the best. Jacob Fatu is the best thing that has ever happened to WWE in the last 3 years. This guy runs. He is fueled by passion and love.
And Monster Energy drink.
And a Monster Energy drink. All gas, no brakes, as he always says on his T-shirt. Fatu is going to take the win. Drew McIntyre is going to take the loss.
No!
Shitting on Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
The last 2 years.
Well, what Drew's getting
But
too much
Solo will
momentum
get
to
turned.
now.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
my
no,
thoughts.
nothing. He's wrestling for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
But Drew has like too
3
much
years ago was the
momentum.
world.
Drew has too much momentum.
Okay. Yeah. I'm in agreement.
He had momentum 3 years ago, and they still screwed him.
Yeah. I'm with you guys. Jacob Fatu's winning, but I think Damian Priest is taking the pin here. Here's my question. Do they try to recreate the moonsault into the BFT that they did at Mania? Maybe this time do it a little bit better.
I don't think so.
Okay, so
I just want to ask a question here.
okay, go ahead.
All right, so we were talking about this. I posed this question in chat the other day. LA Knight. Where is he now and what's his ceiling? Like what star level is he at right now?
The kind of star level that he's overrated.
Wait. I'm going to ask you one by one.
Oh.
EVP Joe?
I think he is at his seal as an upper mid carder, and he will always be one of the guys that challenges for the world title, but I don't think they're ever going to put the title on him.
Like he'll get a random world title shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you need to get from like it could be here where like we need to get from Mania to SummerSlam. So give LA Knight a shot at Cena for give him a few weeks.
So would you say he's a Rick Rude level talent?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a fair evaluation. I think Rick
He's shaking his head. I want to know what his thoughts are.
LA Knight couldn't lace up Rick Rude's boots.
Oh.
Period.
Rick
Rude
not talking
is
about
underrated.
I'm
we're not saying talent-wise. We're saying star level.
How he's being used.
And the star level.
Presented, yeah.
He's being used appropriately. I think they're giving him way too much TV time. I mean, to be honest, I didn't like him when he was Eli Drake. I didn't like him when he was Max Dupree. I don't like him as LA Knight. I don't like him. All he is.
You do not like him
basically
here or
just-
there. You do not like him anywhere.
I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat him with LA Knight or
Yeah.
Eli Drake or whatever the hell you want to call him. Yeah.
So, what level? So, upper mid card, is that what you're saying? James? Did he not hear us?
I think he's reached as high as he's ever going to get. Period.
Yeah. And what star would you compare him to of the past?
Me?
No, JFB.
Oh.
I don't know. I keep freezing. Hold on. I'm going to jump out and jump back in.
All right, I'll ask Roman. Roman, how far do you think LA Knight will go as a star?
I think he's gonna be like a upper mid carder most of his career. I'm just like how he is right now.
All right. Justin?
So I definitely agree that he's an upper mid carder. What do I compare him to? Probably a William Regal because he's gotten world title shots in his career and he's never won it. So I think it's like that.
All right. Okay, before we move to the next match, we're going to say goodbye to Roman. We hope to see you in the ring again. See you later, Roman.
Bye,
Bye.
Roman. Do
Do I have to kick him out? Or
you want to leave, Roman, or do you want us to send you to the back?
Get out of here. Get off my show, Roman.
All right.
What the hell's going on?
Match number 3. The only non-title match on this card. Pat McAfee versus Gunther. Go ahead, Karen and Dry. What do you think?
I don't see this looking very good for Pat McAfee. Like I imagine there's not going to be a squash match.
You said it will or won't.
No, it won't be. I feel like Pat McAfee will take a beating, but he'll keep kicking out. And then at one point, this is what I predict the booking will be. At one point, he'll come close to beating Gunther, but then Gunther just like does his finish or whatever on him out of nowhere. That's what I predict is going to happen. That's my bold prediction.
Okay. I want to say what I think because I personally think it should be the opposite of what you think. I think the match should start. Pat McAfee should get about 30 to 45 seconds of solid offense in like a fury. Get a pin. Gunther kicks out at 1, and then he just decides to decimate him for about 4 or 5 minutes and choke him out and call it a day. This should not be a competitive match at all.
I think, yeah, but ours are a little bit similar, but just a little bit backwards.
Justin, what do you think?
So they had this stat on the Backlash pre-show where it said that Gunther has never lost 2 matches in a row in his entire in his career over 578 days or whatever. So I don't see him losing back-to-back pay-per-view matches here. However, I don't want this to be where Pat McAfee goes on his show Monday afternoon with a neck brace and be like, I can't show up to Raw. I do believe that this is not gonna be a 15-minute match because Pat McAfee is old as crap right now. So I think this ends in like 4 to 5 minutes with him being choked out and he goes to the back.
Before I ask JFB his thoughts, your son said this about getting kicked off the show. Oh,
He texted me and said he wants his rematch.
what was he saying? What's he saying?
I hope you though. I
Get the hell off my show!
Oh, we love you, Roman. Seriously, though.
This is like child abuse.
Oh, I love you, Roman, but your segment's over.
Okay, JFB, what are your thoughts
Tell,
on?
tell your son to stop calling in.
This is embarrassing for Gunther. You've taken him from from the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. You put your brand's heavyweight championship, his world championship, on him, and now he's resorted to losing to Jey Uso, and now he's got to get in the ring, and he has to fight Pat McAfee. And nothing against Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee loves professional wrestling. This guy loves the sport of professional wrestling. He is not a wrestler. He has not been trained as a wrestler. He has not wrestled for other promotions. This guy punted and did kickoffs for the Indianapolis Colts and was in one Super Bowl. One. He's got one ring. This is
against the Saints.
But he's
against the Bears,
he's gonna love getting his ass whooped by Gunther. Like he's gonna do it with he's gonna be joy inside his heart as this happens to him.
Part of me feels like this is a prank.
Yeah.
And that Gunther's gonna beat the hell out of him, and someone's gonna come out to say Pat McAfee.
You know,
no.
I agree with you because you know what the rumor is.
What's the rumor?
Goldberg.
Oh God!
There's rumors heating up that Goldberg's last match will be with Gunther.
I can't even express.
I want to know what Bret Hart thinks about this rumor.
So before JFB continues, this is my only thing that pisses me off about Pat McAfee. Yes, he got choked out the night after WrestleMania because Michael Cole said like, "Hey, I'm not the one that tapped out." Here's my thing. You should have never, and I mean ever, challenged Gunther to a match in the first place. Because now you had 7 career matches, all of them in NXT. This is your 8th on the first in the main roster. No, stick to commentating, bro. You're not fit for the ring.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately what's going to happen is Gunther is going to play with him like a cat plays with a mouse. He's going to swat him around. He's going to powerbomb him. He's going to beat him within an inch of his life. And
you don't think that my predictions anywhere going to come true?
No.
I didn't hear your prediction. What was it?
Oh, so I said that Gunther's going to beat him up for a bit, and then he's going to pin him, and he's going to kick out. And then somewhere he almost wins, like after he puts on some offense.
And then
Gunther chokes him out.
Did you hear my pitch, JFB?
Yeah.
You did hear mine? Okay.
Yeah, I got yours. It's embarrassing for Gunther. Like, I don't understand. This would be like in the 80s if all of a sudden Hulk Hogan was jobbing out to like the Repo Man. Like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. This is a former world champion and the longest reigning IC champion in the history of WWE, and he's wrestling Pat McAfee. It doesn't make sense. Like I would rather see Pat McAfee and Michael Cole go at each other for 20 minutes than this. This is just embarrassing.
But I think if anyone can make Pat McAfee look good in this match,
oh, be Gunther.
It's Gunther, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, we ready for match number 4?
Number 4.
The fourth for the women's intercontinental title, champion Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
Becky Hogan, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
That's such an unfair comparison. Becky has put over so many more people than Hogan ever will.
I know. Becky is complaining that people are calling her this because she says Hulk Hogan's so detestable, and you dare compare me to him.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be compared to that man.
Let me add last night's crowd. Just random topic.
Yeah.
Last night's crowd on SmackDown was horrid.
Oh, it was. It's
They
embarrassing.
were sitting on their hands.
Yeah.
There's a girl in the front row sitting like this.
I just still laugh that I just still laugh that there's somebody that threw an empty bottle of beer at John Cena.
Yeah, an empty Michelob Ultra can.
Can I just say that the reason why these fans were sitting on their hands is because they know that the road to Backlash is like a country backwoods road where all you hear is banjos and people screaming, "Please stop."
Ding, 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 ding.
It looked like it was in the AFW network chat today. We had Tiffany and Zach, Alabama and Tennessee,
Yeah.
talking about their Dollar Generals and their
Dollar holler.
the Dollar Holla. Apparently, they like dollar stores like right next to each other.
They got to
Oh,
compete
yeah.
for that business.
Yeah. I kid you not. Down the street, there is a Dollar General and the dollar store. And then 2 blocks is Five Below, which is everything is below $5.
Oh, and this is in Nashville, right?
This is in Nashville.
Is your Five Below still 5 and below? Because that ain't the case for my 5 and below anymore.
I have never once stepped into a Five Below, so I have no idea. But supposedly that's the whole gimmick.
Maybe you're supposed to go into a 5 and below, JFB. Maybe something magic is going to happen at the 5 and below.
No,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and I'm just gonna be like, "Why is this $6?"
It's like it's like the Dollar Trees. They announce right now Dollar Trees are $1.25. They just announced they're going to $1.75. Like you ain't the Dollar Tree no more. Then change the name.
There's one thing in the South, and I don't know if it's only contained in the South, but there's this place that's magical. It's called Buc-ee's. Okay,
I've heard of it. I've never been.
What's it called?
It's called Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's?
Now, yeah. So I have never been into one, and I went to go visit my sister in Knoxville a few years ago, and they just got one. This is like 5-6 years ago. And she's like, "Let's go to Buc-ee's." And I'm like, "Oh, where's Buc-ee's at?" It's about an hour and 10 minutes away from where she lived. I went there not in a good mood because I don't want to travel an hour and 10 change but I kid you not. This place is massive. And when I say massive, I mean you can fit multiple football fields in one of these places.
It's like a Costco.
No, it's a gas station.
Yeah, it's just a massive gas station.
Yeah, but
like,
the store itself is over 20,000 square feet big. Yeah, and they have what I will say is one of the greatest brisket sandwiches I have ever had in my entire life, and I lived in Texas.
I was gonna say,
and
I've always heard about Buc-ee's and like their meat stick and all that, like things like that.
I kid you not. The last time I went with, it was me and Jessica and her son Thompson, and we're driving, and we're like, "Hey, let's stop at Buc-ee's." I dropped over $80 for shirts, a mug, brisket sandwich, like you name it. If it wasn't nailed to the wall, it likely was in my cart.
Well, you're getting your hour's worth drive.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and
yeah,
did, did your
it's
mood
2 hours.
change when you started making these purchases?
Oh, yeah.
You got to
It was
remember,
like
it's
a
really,
religious experience. It was like I went to Mecca.
okay. So anyway, back to Backlash. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. Canada
Yeah.
Dry, what you think?
I think that Becky's going to be the new Women's Intercontinental Champion because I just don't see it any other way. Like,
Okay.
I'm really starting to like Valkyria.
I love her. I think she's fantastic.
Like that promo she cut on Becky the other day was awesome, and I love her seeing her personality come out. But I don't want Becky to win, but I think she will.
Yeah.
Is this the first time? See if someone can do a Google search on this. This is the first time the women's intercontinental title is being defended on a PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? You think?
Yep.
I don't remember any other time. So.
Well, yeah, I
No,
mean,
most of them have been on Raw.
well, because the title's only, what, like 4 months old?
Yeah, it has to be the first time then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mania, she was in the tag title match.
Yeah.
And every other pay-per-view only has 5 matches, so there's usually not enough space. Justin,
Maybe it could be Backlash night 1 and night 2.
So I will say that I did like the fact that she said to Becky, like, I've been defending this more times you've been at work all year.
Yes.
And then of course she goes over like everything that Becky has done first, like, and then she kind of started like when she was about to say first ever women's oh wait, that's me.
That was brilliant.
So I'm gonna disagree with Canada Dry here. I am.
I'm shocked.
I know, I'm shocked too. The reason why I'm saying this is because WWE is not going to have all heels win at this pay-per-view. I think Lyra Valkyria is going to be the only face to win here.
So no titles are going to change hands then.
No.
Let's be real. Is Dom really a heel though? He's getting face reactions now.
He is, but deep down he's still a prick.
He hasn't made the official turn yet to face.
It's coming.
Okay, FB, what do you think on this one?
Jesus, Roman.
I'm going to do something that's never been done on our show before. Here we go. You ready? Hey, Sari, who's going to win between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria?
Let's see what Siri says.
Yeah, use ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT. Yeah, we're not making a prediction. Bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna go.
All that waiting.
I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna say this. I love Valkyria. I think she is an amazing talent, and she's got a lot of years ahead of her. So the opportunity for her to drop the belt to Becky Lynch, I don't think hurts her. In fact, I think it enhances her. I think it makes her story even better when she goes into SummerSlam and either wins back the IC title or actually goes after a world championship. I think that's the road that I think they wanted to see what she's like with the belt. She's getting an amazing reaction. So she's going to drop the belt to Becky Lynch because there's bigger plans for Valkyria outside of what she's doing now. So I think Becky takes the belt. And I think she's going to grind it into the ground, and then she'll move on to whatever is next, and then they'll find somebody else to bring in
Well,
for
don't you think Becky will elevate the Intercontinental title?
No.
Okay. All
She
right, that's
doesn't
what I
have the stroke that she did. She doesn't have that stroke that she did 5 years ago when she became the man. She doesn't have that
the
stroke.
man again. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I just want to address this. Roman says, Kendra, I was the only one who protected you when you got a knee straight into your face. Well, if you were protecting me, I wouldn't have got that knee to the face, would I?
Oh.
Kendra, I want you at a pay-per-view, me versus you, an Extreme Rules match. So, for those watching, we have a Facebook group called AFW League, and we read a prediction. So, tell you what, Roman, if your dad's okay with it, me and you at Double or Nothing.
Oh, he texted me saying he wanted you at All In.
Well, I'm not wasting my all in on you.
You know what? I will set it up. It'll be you versus him at Double or Nothing.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. So now, real quick, I just want to give my thoughts on this match. But yeah, I think Becky Lynch is winning, and then I think after the match, I think Bayley comes back, and I think that's the program to SummerSlam is Becky versus Bayley.
Woo! We've seen it before.
I mean, yeah, but like, what else is there to do on Raw for the women?
All I can say is this: WWE is getting lazy. They are getting super lazy in their booking lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not good. There's holes in the boat and water's coming in.
Okay. We ready to talk about the main event?
Oh yeah.
Like it's 2015 all over again? It is John Cena, the WWE champion, versus Randy Orton. Except this time, Cena's the heel and Orton's the face. Canada Dry, what are your thoughts?
I think this is going to shock everyone on how good this match is going to be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is going to be a banger. Like, I think Randy Orton is going to be at his top shelf level. And when Randy Orton is at top shelf level, Cena's going to be better. Like, he'll push Cena to be better. So, I'm actually looking forward to this match. I don't think Randy Orton wins. It would be actually cool if The Rock actually showed up, and I don't think he will.
I think he's done. I don't think we see him again.
He's filming right now.
Oh, so probably not. We probably won't see him until the Road to Mania.
When he'll come in and say, I want to offer somebody else a championship for their soul.
He'll be the new Undertaker. Slowly evolving into the Undertaker.
Guess what, homeboy? You got to fight the Undertaker tonight.
All right, Juicy Justin. Tell us.
Yeah.
Are you going from your homeboy from Newbury, Mass?
West Newbury.
Oh, right. Not regular Newbury.
Nah, not Newbury. West Newbury.
West.
Yes, I am. Mainly because I don't see John Cena, just like Dom or Jacob, losing a first title defense. I really don't. Yeah, I got John Cena for the win.
All right. And another question. So I've never seen you without a Celtics hat on. Do you wear other hats? Always the Celtics? You never wear a Red Sox or a Bruins hat?
I mean,
Or a Patriots hat? Nothing?
Yeah, like I'd like to see a little bit of switching up here.
no.
You won't do it.
No.
I got you, Justin. Got the
Okay.
Bruins hat.
JFB, what do you think about this match?
I have said this before on the show so many times, it should be a meme at this point. John Cena is not going to lose until the end of the year. So if you are thinking for 1 second that they are just going to go ahead and just give the belt to Randy Orton, I want the drugs that you are on currently right now. Because
Well, they're clearly
reality is,
hallucinogenics, whatever they are.
John Cena is not going to lose until the end of the year. Period. Just get over it. And here's there's a rumor going around that John Cena actually might not retire at the end of the year because the heel gimmick is working so well. And because he's doing such a good job, it would be a heel John Cena to say, you know what? I'm not going to retire at the end of the year.
I lied. I lied.
I agree, though. This is going to be a hell of a match. I think the Becky Lynch Valkyria match is going to be an amazing match. And I think this is going to be an equally amazing match. They're going to blow the roof off of wherever the hell they're doing the pay-per-view from.
St. Louis,
St.
Missouri.
Louis.
Yeah, that's right. St. Louis,
Orton's
Randy
hometown.
Orton.
JP, do you think there's going to be some sort of screw job finish?
No. It's going to be a clean finish.
Okay.
There'll be shenanigans that will happen, obviously.
You know
Because
what
shenanigans have to happen.
You know
So
the
something will lead up. Shenanigans will lead up to the pin. Is what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
That-
But it's going to be a clean pin. Yeah. It's going to be. He's going to lose clean in the middle of the ring.
See, I disagree. I think this match is going to suck.
Oh.
It's going to be long and plodding and boring. If WrestleMania is any indication of what we're in for, an unmotivated Cena who wants to kill wrestling versus Randy Orton, who notoriously, unless he's super motivated, is a very boring wrestler.
He's lazy.
This has all of the makings to where people just throw stuff in the ring.
So obviously this could be either really good
It's
or really bad.
There's not going to be a middle. It's either going
No,
to
then it won't be like. Oh,
it's either going to be a banger or it's going to be the internet will explode tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and like if it was a bad match, do you question whether to keep the belt on Cena?
No, because he's doing it intentionally. And I can't stand the fans who are defending it saying, "Oh, that's the point. He's supposed to have bad matches."
No,
I couldn't justify or imagine paying as much money as people did for WrestleMania and getting that match from John Cena. I'd be so mad.
But I don't think that was on purpose.
It was on purpose.
That he wanted to have a bad match.
Yeah. That's what
I have trouble swallowing that one as a professional. Jeffy, what do you think? Do you think that he did it on purpose?
No.
Yeah, I just don't think he has it anymore.
Yeah.
That's even worse than for tonight with Orton. Because Orton is older. If you can't have a good match with Cody, what makes you think Orton's going to carry the match?
Okay, but Orton at his best is better. Is a better wrestler than Cody.
You just have to motivate Randy Orton. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Triple H has to go up to him and say, smack him in the face and go, "Nut up or shut up, Bubba. Get the hell out there and give us an amazing match."
So we'll see. Does anyone have any bold predictions for this pay-per-view? Anyone showing up? Anyone kind of coming out?
Yeah, Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg. I got a bold bitch fest brewing in me. Your best storyline in WWE right now is Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. Why are they not on the show?
They're nowhere to be found.
That is your best storyline going in your promotion right now. Is that three-way battle between these three guys, and they are not on the pay-per-view.
I think that they'll be on the show, just not wrestling.
I don't think they're going to be on the show.
I think that's my bold prediction. Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker's on the show.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I think Paul Heyman's going to be there, and Seth Rollins is going to be there. He's probably going to do something to help Braun win this.
Yeah,
Braun isn't in a match.
Why did I think he was in the match? He's not. You're right.
He's not in a match. None of that storyline element is on the mat. Is on the card tonight.
Yeah. Why did I think he was part of that Intercontinental title? Yeah, he's not. He was defending it at Mania.
Yeah.
Any bold predictions, Justin?
So my only bold prediction for this is I think Bailey will screw over Becky Lynch.
Are you like ordering pizza or something on the phone, or what are you doing?
Dude, he's calling his stockbroker. He's trying to buy and sell. He was on the yo.
Someone should tell Justin it's the weekend and the stock market doesn't operate.
Hey, this guy is deep into crypto. I'm telling you right now. Juicy Justin.
He's deep into something, I tell you. He's deep into something.
That guy is slinging Bitcoin like it's no tomorrow.
All right. Canada Dry, JFB, Juicy Justin. We got like 7 minutes till the show starts. I think we should wrap it up.
Tomorrow on the All After Wrestling Show, we're going to be talking controversy. Controversy equals clicks. And we're going to be talking about the 10 most controversial things that happened in pro wrestling. It's going to be interesting. It's
going to be controversial, that's for sure.
Yes, it's going to be controversial.
Yeah. Super mucho controversial.
So if you guys want to check out the links below, they'll lead you to our Facebook page, the clickety-clack thing. You can head on over. The link is there to our Pro Wrestling Tee store. That's prowrestling.com/effing wrestling. And if you want to pick up a shirt to support Adrian Adonis, we run his Pro Wrestling Tee store. Head to Pro Wrestling Tees /Adrian Adonis.
Did you just slap yourself?
Yeah. Something I like Chris Jericho used to do. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy Backlash, and just remember, put your fist in the air, put the devil in a sharpshooter, and halos up.
Woo!
I'm never slapping myself ever again. That hurt. It really hurt. Hurt my feelings as well. Jeez. The show has been brought to you by the Juicy Justin 5000.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Tony Schiavone for the All Fan Wrestling Network.